Did you ever notice that Apple stores are different? You can look around, tap and test. You can't sit down though. There aren't any chairs, not a bench. There isn't even a comfortable spot to sit while you wait for your Genius Bar appointment. Why would a company that cares so much about its customers make its shops less comfortable on purpose? There's more to the story than just furniture. It has to do with strategy, psychology, and how Apple uses design to sell things without saying a word. We need to take off the clothes. You need to know about Steve Jobs to understand Apple stores. Jobs wasn't just making gadgets, he was also making events. He thought that design wasn't about how something looked, but about how it worked. So the first Apple store wasn't like other electronics stores when it started in 2001. It was a stage. What about you? You were more than a customer. You were the crowd. The store was always meant to make people feel like they were moving, both physically and mentally. Lots of room, lines that are smooth. Not too many distractions. Everything that makes you want to touch, try and buy. Now come the chairs that are missing. Since there are no chairs, there is no time to relax. And not lingering means you keep your attention on the items. The iPhones, iPads and Macs are what you use. Not your phone, a book or a nap. But wouldn't more comfort make people want to stay longer and buy more, you might ask? Not all the time. Now it gets smart. Apple shops shouldn't be like lounges. It wants them to feel like a fancy store. Not a coffee shop, but a high-end store. And there's a reason why high-end stores don't put chairs on the floors. They just want you to be at ease enough to stay, but not so cozy that you forget to shop and just chill out. It's a subtle word to your mind. Get involved, have fun, and then move on. But that's not all. Apple keeps the room open and free of chairs so that people can walk through it all the time. Even when they're busy, the shops never feel crowded. To see what's new and play with the tech, you're pushed to walk the loop. It's on purpose. It pulls you in. And yes, it was planned. There's also the matter of looks. Apple is crazy about control, clean lines, and keeping things simple. Chairs make things look less organized, in different positions, bringing the peace of the space into question. By getting rid of the chairs, the space stays sleek, modern, and on brand. Apple's help desk, the Genius Bar, used to have stools too. Not any longer. In many places, those are also gone. Thoughts? Don't stop. Make service work well. Do not let the store turn into a place to wait. Also, most people miss this higher level. Time equals power. You have more time to think, change your mind, or put things off the longer you sit. You're more active when you stand up, though. You make better decisions. For the same reason, some fast food restaurants make their chairs just a little bit difficult. No, it's not mean, it's about change. Apple only makes it look classy. There is another point of view, though, before you decide that this is all about manipulation. Apple wants its stores to be clean, efficient, and bold, just like its goods. When you walk in, you're not just shopping, you're moving into the Apple world. Everything about the store is meant to send one message: this is how the future will feel. And it looks like we're all standing in the future. Thanks for watching and see you next time.